What up, guys? We got another speaker in the house from TRIBIT. We just dropped a video last week on the Stormbox Pro, an incredible speaker from TRIBIT. This is another speaker from them. They make quality speakers, guys, across the board. This is the TRIBIT Home. As you can see here, this is going to be something you're going to put on your nightstand or somewhere. Well, I would put it on my nightstand. It's got an alarm clock on it. It does have a clock on it that stays there. It's got RGB lighting. It's got soothing sounds like rain and soothing music that it comes already preloaded with to help you sleep. So we're going to check this out. Price on this guy is around $89 on Amazon, guys. I'll drop the link. If you're new to the channel, hit that like. A sub would be appreciated. Let's take a look at the packaging, and then we'll check out the speaker right here. A very cool speaker, 25 watts. The packaging, very simple here. Picture of it on the front. The TRIBIT branding here on the top. Wireless home speaker. On the side, it's going to give us a little bit more about it. Alarm clock, music light, FM radio, superior sound, and stereo party. There is a few different modes for this speaker. Now inside of the box, of course, very simple. User's manual, the plug to charge it, which I already have on the floor. It's been charging and playing for a while now. And then this is an antenna for the FM radio. There's also an FM radio on here. And let's just grab the speaker and take a look at the actual speaker. Now there is a fabric on here. It's a beautifully made speaker. Feels very premium, very nice. This is the big RGB light. You'll see how that looks. There's a bunch of different modes on there when we turn this on. They're branding here on the front. All of the controls are right here with the display on the front. This will be your clock. It'll give you every display you need. On the back here, you can see we got some inputs. It does take an SD card. So if you want to preload some music on an SD card, you can listen to it that way. This is where you're going to plug in your antenna to get better signal. You don't need to plug it in. I do get some channels without it, but with it, you will get more reception. And this is where you're going to charge it and plug it in. Now on the bottom, there's also a battery. So if you lose power or you just want to use this somewhere, take it on the road maybe, I don't know, you can put a battery in here and use it battery powered instead of bringing the plug. And overall, very nice build, guys. It's this fabric on here. I really like it. Doesn't feel cheap at all. So let's plug this guy in. We'll do some sound samples, of course, and I'll show you all of the presets and what these buttons do on here, as well as the RGB lighting. The RGB lighting on here is very cool. It's very soothing. It's got some nice color to it, and it does play along with the beat that you are playing. So very cool here. The TRIBIT Home. Let's plug it in. Now, one other thing I wanted to mention real quick, on the bottom here, this button is how you're going to set your time. So whenever you plug it in for the first time, you're going to have to plug it in. The only downside is if you do unplug this, it will reset and you'll have to reset the time and put that back in. So if we push this button on here, you can see it does give us 24-hour or 12-hour. You can choose which one you want. And this middle button here is kind of your enter button. You're going to want to select that. And then it's going to let you scroll up and down, choose what time it is. Right now, what time is it? It's 8:28. So we'll do 8:28. And of course, it will allow you to put the date and the time and the month in. So you can do that if you want. I'm not going to go through all of that right now, but just to give you an idea, then you would put the year in, the month, and the date. Now, real quick, one of the best things about this is the RGB lighting. So if we just click on this light right here, oh, let's lock that in, lock that in, lock that in. And then the date, we'll just put Tuesday for now, even though it's Sunday. This RGB lighting, look how nice that looks, guys. Very clean, very nice. I do really like how that looks. It looks fantastic. And if you hit it again, it's going to give you like a rainbowish color of RGB lights. It looks very nice in my opinion. I really like the look of that. Very subtle, but very nice at the same time. And then again, if you push the button, it's going to give you those same lights, but it does move. And you can see how that looks. It just looks clean. It looks good. Imagine this on your nightstand and you're trying to sleep with the rain sound on. It's going to look really good and sound really good. So what I meant by those noises, this button right here, it's going to play some white noise. So for those of us that like white noise, I would never play white noise, but it's on here. You can do that. This is going to be kind of like a beachy, it's called Seashore, I believe. Yeah, it's called Seashore. So you get that effect. And then you have preloaded music right here. Very soft and subtle music. This thing does get loud. Only 25 watts, but it does get pretty loud. And it's got some bass. You can feel the rumble in your hand when you're holding it. If we hit it again, it's going to give you that rain sound. Some birds. And right now it's searching to pair. So you can pair this with Bluetooth if you want to do it that way. And again, an SD card. Now, also on the side here, I forgot to mention, you do have a USB Type A port here on the side. If we can take that off. USB Type A and a USB-C. So you can charge your phone and use this as a portable power bank if you want to do that. So very cool. We'll leave that off for now. Now, these are going to control your volumes. This is, if you're listening to music, it will be your play and pause. This right here, these would go to next track and previous track. And then your source right here, you can scroll through your source. It's going to go to FM radio. So you can see the RGB light is moving to the sound of the FM radio. So very cool. And then that paused it. Now it's searching the pair again. So right now it's looking for your auxiliary cable and then your FM radio again. And your SD card. You can throw your SD card. Now, of course, you can use this as an alarm clock. It's got all kinds of different presets for alarms. You can even preset stations on the FM radio. So very cool. The TRIBIT Home, guys, it's kind of an alarm clock, a Bluetooth speaker, can help you sleep if you have trouble sleeping with all of the presets on here. The RGB lighting is very cool. Now we're going to just do some sound samples. I'm going to jump on Epidemic Sound. If you guys don't know Epidemic, that's what I use for all of the music on the channel. It's not a sponsored segment here, but I just like and use Epidemic Sound. So we're going to play some copyright-free music from Epidemic Sound. Let's test it out. All right, guys, sound quality, this thing sounds really good. The way they tune their speakers, they know what they're doing. The Stormbox Pro and now this. Again, this doesn't bang like the Stormbox Pro does, but it sounds really good. The bass is punchy. The mids and the highs are very clear. This thing sounds really good for a $90 speaker and only a 25-watt speaker, guys. I like this thing. I'm going to be using this pretty much every day on my nightstand, guys. The Stormbox Home, another cool speaker from TRIBIT, guys. Check it out. I'll drop the link below. If you're new to the channel, hit that like. A sub would be appreciated. I'll be back soon, guys. Peace.